The code is designed to allow users to apply for a new loan. When the form Apply New Loan loads, it customizes its appearance by removing the window border, centering it on the screen, and keeping it on the top of other windows. It also displays the full name of the currently logged-in user by accessing a session class. The form includes several input fields for the user to enter information such as age, employment type, monthly income, loan amount, loan tenure, loan purpose, and credit score. When the Submit button is clicked, the code first validates that all required fields are filled in. If any field is missing, it shows a message prompting the user to complete the form. After validation, the code parses the input values into their appropriate data types and creates a loan application data object to hold the information. It then connects to a local SQL server database using a specified connection string and inserts the application data into the loan application table using a parameterized SQL query. If the insertion is successful, a confirmation message is shown to the user. If an error occurs during the database operation, an appropriate error message is displayed. Overall, this form handles the full process of collecting, validating, and saving a loan application to a local database. This, this code defines a window forms class called ApproveReject, which is used to approve or reject a loan application. The form receives a loan application data object containing information about a specific loan application. When either the Approve or Reject button is clicked, the form checks if the loan application data exists. If the data is valid, it establishes a connection to a local SQL Server database using a defined connection string. Depending on the button click, the application updates the application status field in the loan applications table. It either approved or rejected using the unique loan ID of the application. If the update is successful, the form simply closes. If an error occurs during the process, an error message is displayed. The Sign Up Form class is a Windows form component that allows users to register for an account by entering their personal and account information. When the form loads, it adds a dummy label and sets it as the active control to avoid accidentally highlighting any input fields. The form collects data such as first name, middle name, last name, city, province, country, complete address, contact number, civil status, gender, birthday, age, username, and password. It performs simple input validation, such as ensuring that the password and confirm password fields match and restricting certain text fields like age and contact number to a numeric input only. When the sign up button is clicked, it checks the password fields and attempts to connect to a local SQL server database. It prepares an SQL insert command using parameterized queries to safely insert the user data into the user credentials table. The user's full name is also constructed by combining the first and last names. Before submitting, it checks if the birthday is in the correct month, day, year format. If the registration is successful, a confirmation message is displayed and the form is cleared. If there's an error during the database operation, a detailed error message is shown.
So right here we have a login form or the user login form, and let's try to register first. So in the registration form, you need your first name. We're gonna use Jane as the first name, and the middle name is Smith, and the last name is Doe. So for the city, we're just gonna use this one, and the country. So for the complete address, you just can retype it, or let's input some numbers. Philippines. So for the contact number, we need to put some contact number. So next is the civil status. Let's just put single and female. And the birth date, just put today's date. And the age is 25. So now we need to input a username. Let's just use Jane Doe as a username. So let's sign up. So once successfully registered, a message prompt will show. Now let's go sign in using the account we just registered. Jane Doe. So we signed in. Now you can see in the screen as the main user interface. We have a slideshow of the pictures of the loan, the home button, the apply for new loan button, the history of loan application, the active loans, and the profile. Let's try to apply for a loan. So the name is pre-filled since you already logged in. Let's put the age and the employment type and the number for the bank to contact you. Next is the how much you earn a year. So let's just put 100,000, and you want to borrow 50,000 for, let's just say, vacation. Let's put some credit score, like maybe 800, and you want to pay off this loan for a year. Let's submit it. There's a message prompt that the loan application is submitted successfully. Let's go back and check what is the status of our application. As you can see here, you have a box of the application we just did. The loan ID is 40, the amount is 50,000 for 12 months to pay, the submission date, and the status is pending. Now we have the admin interface, or the manager. So let's log in, sign in. Right there, the first thing to see in the admin interface is the loan applied by the users. And the loan ID we applied earlier is loan ID 40. And let's see if it will be approved or rejected. We have a button here in the prediction using a need-based algorithm to see if we should approve or decline the loan application by the user. Let's see. It says here it's rejected, and in the left part of the screen you can see the calculation why is it rejected. Now the admin or the manager have to approve or not approve this loan, and let's put the rejected. So also in the admin interface or the manager interface, there's a button on, we can see all of the approved applications, like right here, and the rejected ones right here. And in here we also have a searching algorithm, which we use a binary searching algorithm. Let's try it. Let's search for a name. So we can see all the loan the user applied for. So yeah, you can also search for the Jane Doe one, which is right there. It's rejected. In order to view the main functionality of the loan, we're gonna use another account to see. So we have this one, we click the my application or the history, and we're gonna use this sort functionality. Our group use a selection sort algorithm. Let's try it with the loan amount from high to low. So let's see. The 200,000 is the highest, followed by the 200,000 again, and the 150,000, meaning it was sorted by the highest loan amount to the lowest loan amount. Right there, using selection sort. Now let's try it with the low to high. So the lowest is 4,000, next followed by 5,000, 5,000, and let's try the another option, which is the loan years, from low to high again. So it's the 2 months, 2 months, 2 months, and then 3 months right there, and then let's try the high to low, 36 months followed by 24 months. Maybe also we can try the date submission, the oldest right there. This one is May 23, this one is May 24. So you can see here the sorting algorithm or the sorting function that we use. That's our loan application using name base and selection and binary search. With the short time that we had, this is the only functions that we could provide, but in the near future we will apply more features for the loan application to be useful to the user and the manager. Thank you.